Good morning. Happy, what is it, Wednesday? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. You made it. Good morning, good morning. So we're going to go look at some architecture this morning over off of Whitaker. It's kind of intertwined within Forsyth Park. And I think we're going to go to a new coffee shop today. Well, it's not new, but it's new to you guys. Santa Bean, which we're excited about, which is located in Forsyth Park. Good morning, good morning. So it's a little overcasted this morning. There's a breeze. So apparently, thanks for the follow, Jen. Apparently, whatever the temperature is right now, which is in the high 50s, is the highest it's going to get. And it's just going to start rapidly declining, which isn't fun. So good morning, everyone. If we haven't met, my name is Corey. I am a local here in Savannah, Georgia. I go live 7 mornings a week on my morning walk, in which I've lost 99 pounds. I left education in December 2020 at my most unhealthiest weight, well over 300 pounds. And we've been walking together for about 7 months. And so here we are together. If you've never followed me, hit that follow button. Yesterday we hit 16,000 followers on our community. So we go live from 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time each morning. And then at night from about 5:30 to 7, we do what's called Back Porch Chat. Right now we're in Forsyth Park in Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, it's chilly. And it is going to be chilly. So we're heading that direction. I'm just getting over to a sidewalk. So if you've never followed, hit that follow. Good morning. Thank you for the follows and all the taps and all the things. Forsyth Park is a unique place because it has a stage where they do concerts from time to time and all kind of events. This is Francis Bartow. He's actually buried over at Laurel Grove Cemetery. There's typically always an event going on in Forsyth Park. On Saturdays, we have a farmer's market, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's chilly this morning. Thanks for the follow, Christian. So Forsyth Park is a great place to bring your dogs and run. Bring your kids. You've got 2 playgrounds. Yeah, it's here. People are always like, what else is in Forsyth Park besides the fountain? Well, it's a whole stretch. So this whole park used to be gated by a iron rod fence. This is Lafayette McLaws. He is also over in Laurel Grove Cemetery as a tribute to Sherman and his statue. Eli. His name was Eli. So yeah, we're heading over across the street. We're going to go look at some architecture. So if you've never followed me before, hit that follow button. Tap that screen. Yesterday, we hit over 100,000 likes. 16,000 people. Or 16,000 followers. It was a crazy day. So there's a beautiful fountain coming up. Sidewalk, I see you. It is not supposed to rain this morning, so fingers crossed. No one's on the playground right now, so you got 2 playgrounds. You got the old playground, which is like your old school 80s hot during the summer, burn your legs slide. And then Eli, hello. So, and then you've got the new playground, which is like super nice, high tech. Yeah, he's live over at Disney. But great area to bring a blanket on a warm day and just spend the day. This is the back side of the garden we walked through yesterday. That was made for, it's a sensory garden for the blind and visually impaired. That's the back side. I mean, that's what it is. Let's be straight up. So yeah, we go walking every day, anywhere between 2 and 5 miles. Depends on the day. Sometimes a little more. We do go live 7 days a week. So we're going to cross over, go look at some awesome architecture. Yeah. Nope, you can hear it. It must be 8:30. I can hear the bells. Kind of give you a view from this angle. Forsyth Park is a massive location. So if you've never followed me before, hit that follow button. Love the trees. Yep. So we're gonna look at some houses. Oh, I can smell the paint. Oh, they've been redoing it for a while. So pretty. Thanks for the follow, Brooke. Give you a view here. We're going to cross over at the crosswalk. It is very quiet this morning. Smith, thanks for the follow. Let's cross over and we're going to go look at some of these awesome homes. Right here is Forsyth Inn. Everybody's always asking me about a bed and breakfast or somewhere. This is a great location. Check this out. Let's go across. How pretty. Look at it. It's so pretty. They've been working, 1897 is when this house was built, and they've been working on it for a while. Been watching this restoration for a while. It's so fun.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you.
it's beautiful.
They are just incredible. They've done such a wonderful job.
Man, stunning.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Wow, so pretty. You can smell the paint. I mean, we're looking at older homes, 1893. These are substantially older homes. How cool would it be to work in a business that you do the restorations of some of these super old homes? Man. Like, how fun would that be to do that restoration? Because that house was ran down and now they've done a total restoration. I don't know if she owns it but man, I'm gonna tell you what she's done to that home. She's just, beautiful. It is. So this is on the side of Forsyth Park. We're gonna get off the loud road in just a minute. Give me a minute. I'm trying to walk to West Gwinnett Street. It's really quiet this morning, but they're doing a lot of restoration. The future on Forsyth. Got a little clothing shop here. This is Whitaker. Right here, the road that runs parallel to Forsyth Park is called Whitaker Street. And then on the other side is Drayton. This is Forsyth Park, if we've never met. My name's Corey. I'm a local here in Savannah. I go live 7 mornings a week. Look at this, y'all. So this is kind of a shabby chic kind of shop. So if we've never met, follow me. I do go live 7 mornings a week. Oh, it's hats. Look at the hats. I'm surprised Mr. Kessler hasn't purchased the hats. Did you really? It's a SCAD alumni owned business. Thanks for the follow. But we do go live 7 mornings a week here in Savannah. You never know where I might be. Our walks are always different. And it's always an adventure. Yeah. Back in the day. It's another beautiful house. We're just looking at architecture right now. I mean, it would be so cool to do a renovation of a home like that because it's so beautiful now. I mean, this is another beautiful home. But thanks for the follows and the likes and all the things. Used to be a teacher for 15 years. Left education in December 2020. Now I'm walking my way to a new me. Down 99 pounds. Oh, this is another beautiful house. Look at that window. Thanks for the share and the follow, Yolanda. It is cloudy. It's definitely not sunny like it was yesterday. Yesterday was so pretty. Today is cloudy. Very overcasted. Ain't no sunshine. Check out these cute homes. Thank you so much, guys, for all the encouragement follows. Y'all, hitting 16,000 yesterday was insanity. Look at these beautiful homes. Look at that house. That's really cool. It reminds me of like a dollhouse. Oh, just wait. I've got plenty more songs where that came from. That's really cool. That is a pink house. Well, hello, puppy. Got your stick this morning, didn't you?
She really needs to cheer up a little.
I know. She's not happy at all. Y'all have a good day. Cute. Oh yeah, they're so cool to see. The homes. I'm trying to think which way I want to go. Just kind of walking up and down some streets, looking at architecture. Oh, hope you feel better. Oh, now this would be cool. Look, they have a RV. I tell y'all all the time, that's my goal. I want to get an RV, travel the world. Wouldn't that be fun? This house is interesting because my assumption is it was built by the same people that built Drayton, 700 Drayton, which is connected to the mansion at Forsyth. Because look at the brick doings. And during that time period, they had very specific architects that did it. Good morning. So just kind of looking at the bricking. was really cool. Oh, there's one for sale. I guarantee that's over $1 million because of its location. Because it's right here at Forsyth Park. Right? Good morning, good morning. So, West Bolton, that house is for sale. 105 West Bolton. And it's not even a home, it's a little apartment. But I bet you it's $1 million because it's right here at Forsyth Park. What? It's in Sandfly? What's the question? Did I miss it? Yeah, so the price range is anywhere between, on the very, very low end, you're looking at over $1 million. On the high end, in historic Savannah, you're looking $7-8 million. Oh, yeah. There's one in Sandfly, Pooler, all the places. Hey, so if you are just following me for the first time, click my name up top. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload our walks in their entirety each and every day, unedited, so you can see where we've been. It's another beautiful house. Like, I love the top. Oh, thanks for the chill. Thanks for the chill. That house was built in 1899. This house is fascinating to me. Yeah, these houses are so pretty. Thanks for the chill. Again, if you've never followed me before, hit that follow button. I go live 7 mornings a week. Yep, Spanish moss, cousin of the pineapple. Not even really moss. Thanks for all the follows. This is another breathtaking home. Look at it. Oh, thanks for the chill. Thank you. Hold up. Thanks for the chill. Appreciate all the chills, you guys. And the follows. Look at this house. So pretty. Oh, the house is beautiful. Thanks for the follows. Oh, thanks for the chills. Brr. This house is insane. Like, it's massive. Thanks for all the follows and the chills. I live about 11 minutes. It takes me about 11 minutes to get here. So not horrible. I made the decision, especially when I started streaming. Dude, that guy walking in front of us lives in that house. And I was saying it was a beautiful house. So anyway, when I started walking, I made that decision to start I was like, where do I want to go? Because if I go to a gym, I'm going to get really bored. So I started walking, and I was like, I'm bringing you guys along. And here we are. Started with 1,000 followers. That's when you can go live. And here we are at 16,000. Walking the streets of Savannah. And you never know where we're going to be. It's always an adventure. And always something new. Yeah. Thanks for all the follows and the likes today. So these shuttles that go by, they're from SCAD. SCAD is Savannah College of Art and Design. When people say, hey, can you show me SCAD? Well, not exactly. SCAD is throughout historic Savannah. It is all over the place. That's why they have the different color shuttles. Because you're commuting a pretty big distance when you go to SCAD. depending on where you live, what dorm, what classroom, all the things. Check out this road. I know Jones Street is supposed to be one of the prettiest streets, but look at this. This is Waldberg. I mean, look at these pretty homes. I think these are just as pretty. Oh, yay, Mommy. Can't wait. You'll have a blast. Look at this. That's super pretty. I mean, these homes over off of between Washington Street and Columbia. Our Rainbow Row is over there. They've painted, some of the owners have kind of painted recently, so it's not as much like Rainbow Row. Thanksgiving weekend, depends on what your weather is. Thanks for the chill bird. So I always say, if you're with a group, you're fine to walk around. I would not personally walk by myself because I just think, regardless of where you're at, you don't have to be in Savannah, anywhere as a female to walk by yourself at night, I think is a bad call. I walk around in the morning. I know the area well enough. I know if I ever, and I tell people this all the time because people ask, I have an out if I need an out where I can go. I kind of know the area enough to know when in doubt, right? No, not really. I think Savannah just got it by default. Some of these homes are as early as the 1800s. So we have houses here that date all the way back into the 1900s. Or to the 1700s, sorry, not the 1900s. So we have homes as far back as the 1700s. Most of these are built in the 1800s. So it's kind of wild, isn't it? When you think of it from that perspective. But again, good morning, everyone. Welcome. If we haven't met, my name's Corey. I am a local to Savannah. I've lived here 38 of my 44 years of life. I do go live 7 mornings a week, each and every morning here in Savannah. And I bring you guys along with me. We walk throughout Savannah. Yes, we do Tybee. We do all kind of different areas. You never know where I'm going to be. My route each morning is different, depending on what I feel the vibe to do. Thanks for the follow. So if you've never followed me before, I'm live each morning from 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then I go live at night for what we call back porch chat time. Back porch chat time starts about 5:30. And it's exactly that. We sit on the back porch and we chat. Sometimes we watch movies and chat. Savannah? No, it's not a retirement community. No, we have people that come here to retire. But no, not a retirement community. Y'all, can I tell you how excited this shirt I have on today is? A 1X, and it's crazy loose on me. Like super, super loose. When I started this journey to lose weight, I was at a very tight-fitted 3X, really a 4X, but I didn't want to admit it, and a 26, 28 pants. I'd put on a 24 and use a rubber band so I couldn't button them. But now I'm in a very loose-fitted 20. It is. Thank you guys, and thanks for all the follows. Thanks for the hot dog. Like this time right here, 1875. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, definitely do that. The link is up top. If you click on my name, I have a link tree with all the information. Yeah, it's chilly. The problem with it is that there's no sunshine. Now that 55 is cold, it's just there's no sunshine. It is free to subscribe to my YouTube. Yes, thanks, Jules. I walk anywhere between 2 and 5 miles a day. Hold on, I'm going to pause you guys for just a second. Don't go anywhere. Keep tapping. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm going to pause you guys for just a second. Don't go anywhere. Keep tapping. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm going to pause you guys for just a second. Don't go anywhere. Keep tapping. I'll be right back. Berries on steps. Okay, we are back. Sorry. My daughter was texting me from college, so I needed to see what was up. Yeah, it varies. So sometimes it's over 10,000 steps. Sometimes it's way over 10,000 steps. So this is a cute vibe right here. Again, homes that are built in the 1800s. Crazy, huh? We're coming up on the front side of Forsyth Park. So on this side of Forsyth Park, you have a little grocery store, like a health and wellness store. You've got your Santa Bean. What's really cool is parking is free on this side. So people always ask me, where's free parking? Once you hit this side of Forsyth Park, the side not close to the fountain, you start hitting free parking. Everywhere else, cost to park. Yeah. I think people's steps are different too, depending on... I'm pretty close to at least 10,000 every day. Hello, buddy.
She's saying hello.
I know, she's fine. Lots of puppies out this morning. So if you've ever seen the movie Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, one of the attorney's offices is right up here. Still gets a lot of attention. Again, if we haven't met, my name's Corey. I'm a local here that goes live 7 mornings a week on her morning walk, and I bring you guys along with me. We go different places. This house was built in 1888. It's fascinating when you look at the architecture and you think of the time periods. You didn't have the technology you do now to build homes, but yet some of the most prettiest homes in Savannah are the homes that were built in the 1800s, right? Like, fascinating. Thanks for the follows, guys. Howdy, howdy, folks. I'm stopping to catch up on some chat because y'all are chatting crazy today. So we have been fortunate, Andy, when it comes to hurricanes. We have been very fortunate because we're kind of on that end cove that the hurricanes kind of bounce off of us. So here is that attorney's office I was telling y'all about. So anytime you see these little yellow signs that have like 3 or 4 letters on it, and it says crew parking, that is typically we have something filming here. And that means they're set up somewhere around here. We did, if you haven't seen my stories, we have run into Natalie Portman and Julianne Moore on multiple occasions because they're currently filming. So what's interesting too is when movies film here, and we have a lot, when things film here, they never film under what their name is going to be. So SAV is actually the movie May December, starring Natalie Portman, Julianne Moore, and Charles Melton. When the last Halloween was filming, and Jamie Lee Curtis was here, it was filmed under Cave Dwellers, not the last Halloween. So it's always interesting when you see names to do your investigation to find out what's really filming here. What's up, Trey? Right here is Betty Balmer's, an amazing restaurant that not a lot of non-locals know about. What is happening? Good morning. Morning. Yeah, it is super good. It is definitely yummy. Good morning.
Good morning.
I was gonna say, what is happening? Not today. We've gone there, Gigi, many a times. There is no bench. That is Chippewa Square. The bench doesn't exist, despite what they tell you. It is not in the Savannah History Museum either. That's this replica bench. So again, if you've never followed me before, hit that follow button. So you got the base camp crew parking for the movie May December. Natalie Portman, Julianne Moore, Charles Melton currently filming. They wrap up Friday, so they're about done filming here. And then we've got Thanksgiving, and then right after Thanksgiving we are going to have Artemis Prime with Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson, which is a lot of excitement. And y'all know I am crazy excited about about Channing coming. He drives extras around. But yeah, they're finishing up here on Friday. Stagehand said that on Monday when we saw them filming, he said they had 4 more days after that. So it's always fun when we have things filmed here that have big celebrities, because it does create a excitement. We also had, or is wrapping up, we have the new Walking Dead series. I don't remember what it's called, but it's filming here. So that's been filming for a little while here. Savannah has really become kind of the quintessential film location. Georgia, if you film in Georgia, you get a tax. Yeah, thank you, Trey. You get a tax write-off to film in Savannah or in Georgia in general. So lots of things start filming here. Again, thanks for all the follows this morning. Our lives have definitely brought excitement lately. We've kind of hit an algorithm of excitement. I remember the days when we were like 50 and alive in the mornings. The other day we hit 800. Trying to decide which way I want to go. Let's go this way. It is. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Yeah, Georgia is a booming metropolitan of excitement. Yeah, we had 820 something the other day on Friday. Yesterday we had over 400 on a random Tuesday. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm extremely honored and blessed that people want to tune in. Fayetteville, Georgia, yep. Peachtree City. So yeah, if you've never followed, hit that follow button. Probably not Thanksgiving morning. Next week it'll be a little wonky. Monday I'll be traveling Monday morning, but I will bring you guys most likely along on our travels. So next week will be a little off kilter. Yeah, you're the problem. It's you. I think I'm okay. Hopefully. But yeah, if you've never followed, hit that follow button. We're averaging between 1 and 200 new friends every live, which is exciting. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. So these are some of the older houses too that just, some have been kept up, some haven't. They are, occupied by locals. Good morning. You're so funny. Yeah, I'm in the historic area. Yep. Do this 7 days a week. If you've never followed me, I am a local here to Savannah. I do go live 7 mornings a week. You never know where we might be. No, it's in the 50s right now. It's definitely not super warm. Really? That's crazy. Oh, it does kind of look new. So I could see that. That's pretty funny, Trey. Oh, thank you, Barb. Yeah, so we go live 7 days a week on a walk. We're down 99 pounds. Running toward 100. Yeah, they did a great job. Oh yeah, there's tons of cafes here. So many cafes. We have some people who actually go out and they walk while we're live and listen to me. Was that you, Trey? Seriously? Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't you. I don't see Trey being like that. I thought I heard my name. Yeah, SCAD's a big deal. Savannah College of Art and Design. It is Trey. I'm waving at Trey. That is hysterical. I did. I turned around. And Trey was waving at me. That's hysterical. Well, I thought I heard my name, but I didn't turn around because I was like, I saw this lady running into the store, and I was like, oh, well, maybe they were referring to her. And so I kept walking. But it was Trey. That's funny. That was funny. What's up, everybody? I know. But shall we discuss the friend from the other day in Lafayette Square that I had to put my hand on and kind of push back a little? Those are not all the friends. Let's come check out some more homes. Tisk tisk. It's the yappers. Oh, y'all missed it Saturday? This guy, I don't think he was sane. I think he had some issues. And he was trying to tell me a story. And he's like, do you understand me? And he kept getting closer. And I had to put my hand on his shoulder to kind of back him up a little. And he's like, oh, sorry. And then he left. You missed that one? Oh, yeah, it was funny. This other guy kind of stood there. Like he was walking, running. And he stood there to make sure I did not need backup. Here's another historical inn. The Catherine Ward home. I think that's beautiful. Yeah, dude. Like, there's a bubble. And you crossed the bubble, dude. Oh, no. Hey, it was a weird situation, Trey. I haven't seen him since that day. So I don't know who he was or where he was. I hadn't seen him before, which was weird. But it was fine. I didn't feel like everybody in the live was freaked out more than I was. I didn't feel unsafe. I think he was a mentally disabled individual. There was definitely a language barrier there. And I think those two things. So I actually wear Birkenstocks. Those are what I wear. So we've come all the way back around to Forsyth Park. Let's keep moving. So we walked all over on that side of Forsyth Park. Now we're on the opposite side of Forsyth Park. It's like in the 50s. It's kind of cold. I'm not going to lie. It's not as bad as it was the other day. So like I said, filming here has become a big industry. So much so that we have a Film Savannah. Thanks for the roses. They smell so lovely. So again, if you've never followed me before, hit that follow button. Look, everybody has the power to walk with their, with me. You got your device? Start walking. Listen to me while we're walking. So here's our Film Savannah industry. I think we're going to go to the Sienta Bean. We'll see when we get to that point. We've never done the Sienta Bean before, so that'll be a new experience for us all. Thanks for all the follows today. And all the likes. You can see this is a great walking trail. People love walking. So I love this. I don't want to freak them out, but I love looking in here. They have a lot of the movies. So they've got like Forrest Gump. They've got all the movie posters from filming. It's kind of fun. Not a lot. Does Collins Quarters have a lot of goodness? That's cool. I'll show you guys Collins Quarters in just a second. There are 2 locations for Collins Quarters. One in Forsyth Park and one between Wright and Chippewa Square. But there are Airbnbs in here. I just don't know which one. But great little location. I almost feel like we should wait for the bus and ride the bus today, because we only rode at one stop. I don't know what time it comes next, though. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Let's keep walking, because there's another stop up ahead. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. We'll ride it all the way and come back. Yeah, the no-pay bus. I ain't paying for a bus in Savannah. I'll walk. Just like I won't pay for the boat, because there's a free boat on Savannah. So here's the mansion at Forsyth. This is a hotel you can stay at. As Ashley says, it's a bougie. 50s, sometimes 60s, sometimes warmer. You just never know. Oh, booger buns. Okay, let me walk faster to get to the next stop. Oh, crap. Okay, we're walking quickly because it's literally right behind me at one of the stops, and we got to get to the next stop. Why do I do this to myself? Yeah, I ain't getting to it. That's it. And he's hightailing it, yo. We'll just wait for the next one. Ding dang. Hopefully there's another one. No, that's not even a run. Do you see how far ahead that is? I mean, he was trucking. This used to be, it's a restaurant now. It's connected to the mansion at Forsyth. It actually used to be a funeral home. Oh, yeah, well, he trucked it from 33rd. So we'll just go. If you ever look for bathrooms in Forsyth Park, there is a bathroom right there. Dude, he was trucking it. That's okay. We'll just go stand at the stop and wait. And then we'll meander around. Thanks, Trey. I don't know. I know he was moving very expeditiously. He was moving with a mission. I was like, I heard it behind me and I was like, dadgummit. Should have just stopped at that one, but I didn't. So you do have a free bus. And you have a free ferry that you can ride in Savannah. They will drive. Look, Keanu Reeves was. If it goes below 50, the bus will explode. On that drive, no. But if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, A Day in the Life of Corey, you are going to find lots of videos of cemeteries. There are 4 original cemeteries. Wright Square was the first one. Then they opened Colonial, which is here in historic Savannah. Then they opened Laurel Grove, and then Bonaventure. We have other cemeteries besides that, but those are the 4 core. Oh, they're doing an admissions tour for SCAD. All right, here's the next stop. Trey is the food concierge. He can tell you all the really good restaurants here. Okay. Y'all. I was like, there is no way I'm going to meet up with that guy. That bus dude, he was hightailing it. So we're kind of parallel to the fountain. 40th. Thanks, Trey. You can track the buses. It's called the Cat Tracker app. And it'll tell you where that bus is and how close. So, no, he's helping me so I know how long I got to wait. So, the free trolley is purple and green. It takes you all the way to Victory Drive. So, the Victorian area, Starland District, goes all the way up to Forsyth Park, all the way down basically to City Hall, around, and then back all the way up. And then your free ferry boat you can go from City Hall across to the Savannah Convention Center, down to the Waving Girl and back. That is free. So, kind of cool that we have free transportation. 37th, he's coming. So Trey told me he was at 33rd when the dude came up behind me and like hightailed it past me. So we don't have much longer, and then we'll hop on and we'll ride. And you'll get a bus tour today. A free one at that. Today's a good day. We had free parking and a free bus. Aw. Yeah, SCAD is a big attention. Like, SCAD gets a lot of coverage. Morning, morning, morning. Bye, Ashley. Have fun. I think I hear it. Ooh, my nose is cold. We're at 16.1 thousand. Yeah, we were trucking it. And I was like, dude, he's too far ahead. I ain't riding. I'll just wait. They run about every 10 minutes or so. So it's not a horrible wait in between. Ugh, my nose is cold. Looks super cold. What I think I'll do is ride it all the way down and around, and then we get off on the other side and we'll walk through the fountain and back up Forsyth Park and then go to Santa Bean. I think that's my plan. I believe that will be my plan of action. He's on Anderson. He's not far. I'm looking for him. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to ride all the way down and around and back up. And it should drop you off somewhere around here so we can see the fountain and walk up to Santa Bean. Dude, that dude, I'm going to tell you right now, that other bus driver, man, he was hightailing it. Like, he was booking. He was like, YOLO. So yeah, we're going to ride the free ferry. Ferry trolley. I see him coming. He doesn't look to be going nearly as fast as the other one. The free app is called CAT, C-A-T, Tracker app. And that just tells you when the trolley, where it's stopping at, where it's at currently. Like, here he comes right now. So here are the times. I think they extended the times and they just haven't updated the sign. But yeah, you can check out the times. But I'm pretty sure they're running later now. Yeah, Trey's using the app for me. So it was the purple and green trolleys. Hello. Good. How are you? Hey, how are y'all? Trey, he's a nut.
Okay.
Trey, you're ridiculous.
So are you live?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I do. I go
I guess
walking.
he saw me.
Yes, that's so funny. Probably getting on the bus.
Yes.
That's funny. Trey is our comedian today. No. Trey knows everybody. So there's a yellow rope that when you're ready to get off, you have to pull the rope or the bus driver doesn't stop. Okay, we're gonna move to the other side. We're on the other side. So yeah, so there's the yellow rope. Oh, that's funny. That's awesome. Thanks for the fire. So when you're ready to get off, you pull the rope and they'll stop.
Brian and Bull.
I mean, it's a great way to see Savannah for free. I'm gonna tell you that. There are bigger windows. Oh, he's turning. Now he enters the square areas. Yes. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you, thank you. This is a bumpy ride. So it brings you all the way up to City Hall. You can see right there. So that's kind of the start of Bull Street with the most popular squares. Have a good day.
Bye.
And now it's going to go back up the other side. Yeah. I just said bye to her. I'm telling you, it's pretty chill. It's free. And I mean, if you want to see everything and not walk a lot, you can definitely do it. There are bigger windows. It just depends on where you're parked at. So say you're parked on one side of historic Savannah and you want to ride to the other side, you can just drive and ride. Like I'm parked over at Forsyth Park because that's where I did my walking this morning. Don't engage with strange conversations. I know, right? I know. I hit the 16,000. just not moving with a purpose like the lady, the last bus driver was. This one's chilling for a few minutes. Look, I was like, keep moving, keep moving. For real. Now you better get a picture with me. I wonder if it stops. I wonder if it stops near the Kessler mansion, because that's where I could get out. Is at Kessler's and walk through Forsyth Park. Move with a purpose. That's what I say. It depends on who you are if I charge. Oh, here we go again. Okay, so I need to pay attention because I gotta get off. I gotta pull the rope early enough so the dude knows I want to get off. Thank goodness I know the lay of the land. Stops at Gaston. Thank you, Trey. Yeah, I don't know the route at all, so I'm like, let's watch. Well, it only stops if you pull the yellow string. This dude does not stop unless you pull the yellow string, or if somebody's standing at the bus stop, he'll stop. Alright, here we go again. Trey is the best. Everybody needs Trey. And you know I met Trey through here? I would have never met Trey.
Whitaker and Broughton.
There's Lady and Sons. Oh yeah, no. And it announces like where you're coming up on. So here's Whitaker and Broughton. It announces before you get there, so you kind of have a heads up. Trey, we hung out on Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Yeah, so before it gets to the stop, it tells you what stop's coming up. So here's Broad
Whitaker
Street.
and Hall.
Legit concoction, though, I will tell y'all. Equal now with Chippewa Square.
Liberty and Whitaker.
I'll show you all the information when I get off.
And Joe, southbound.
Cross over Jones Street. So that's Jones Street.
Whitaker, and Gaston. Stop requested.
That was me. I was like, oh crap. So I'm getting off here. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Let's get all my stuff. So you pull the yellow string and he knows to stop. We did it. Okay. So here's all the information. It's called Cat Tracker app. And this is all the places it stops near. We did it, y'all. So, I mean, like, there's Forsyth Park right there. We boarded on the other side. We literally rode down. It's fairly easy. So it announces before it gets to the stop what you're coming up on. So if you know where you want to stop, then it is super easy. You just got to listen. And bye, Trey. Thanks for the laughs today. Yeah, so that was super easy, actually. So good morning, good morning. So definitely recommend. 10 out of 10. But good morning if you're just joining me. Another busy day here. Good morning. Yes, he has a couple of times. We are having an awesome day. That was fun. We took the free trolley because I've never done the free trolley. And I was like, let's do the free trolley. And it was such a helpful opportunity. Now I can tell people, yeah, if it starts raining, stand there for just a couple of minutes, hop on that trolley, and get to point A to point B, right? Mr. Kessler, oh, snap. It's open. The gate's open. Look. I'm showing y'all the homes. This is Richard Kessler's home. Hotel, concierge business. The gate's open. And his curtains are open. He's home. But I don't see anybody doing yard work. This is exciting. Yeah, right. That's kind of cool. Excuse me, Mr. Kessler. There it is, y'all. His gate is open today. I was curious why it was around. Look, he's got those fish. Remember I told you about the fish? Remember I told you about the fish that are on the water spouts that are supposed to ward off evil spirits? He has them. Yep. Yeah, I definitely recommend the bus, though, because it's got extended hours and it takes you all the way to Victory Drive. So Starland District, all those, I would definitely recommend that bus. If you've never followed me before, hello, my name's Corey. I'm a local here in Savannah. I go live 7 days a week on a morning walk. I've lost over 90 pounds, actually 99 pounds to be exact. And we go live walking every day. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. This home is the home of Richard Kessler. The hotel owns half the hotels here in Savannah, billionaire. We just happen to walk by and his gate is open, which is unusual. The gate is not typically open. Let's go around front and see what's happening. So yeah, if you've never followed me before, hit that follow button. Come along on our journey. We're gonna walk through Forsyth Park. See, that's kind of weird though. His gate's open, but I don't see any of the maintenance crew. Like, that is unusual. Usually if this gate's open, you got the maintenance crew. That's what a lot of people do, Andy. So that's kind of weird. I'm not even gonna say, I don't understand why his gate's open. Usually, so when the gates open, typically you'll have the gate open and you'll see the maintenance crew doing stuff. What's this? Y'all look at these flowers, this bouquet of flowers on this monument. Thanks for the big love and the substar, because I'm a superstar. This is cool. Look at the bouquet of flowers on this monument. I know, right? Well, can't get to the front door, y'all. There's the front of his house. Right? I'm gonna go knock. Excuse me, Mr. Kessler. I believe you live. Well, there's a police officer right there. So I don't think that would probably be the best avenue. Because Trey's not in the live anymore to come rescue and bail me out if I got arrested. Excuse me, Mr. Kessler. You left your gate open, sir. Oh, I've had this, Andy, for what, about 3 months? Yeah, we've had it for a while. Yeah, they're dead, yo. Thanks, Cindy. You are like, take one for the team. Look how pretty it is this morning. So the fountain originally wasn't located here. It was farther down. Then they did these monuments, so they had to move the fountain. They set the fountain up to kind of make you think you're in the center of the park, which in all reality, you actually are not in the center of the park. Hey, no problem, Andy. Yeah, we hit 16,000. We've grown a ton since you've been here last. Let's sit here for a minute because I've been carrying this gimbal now for over an hour and it gets a little, oh, it's hot. It's about the first degree of Dante's hell. I mean, it's pretty humid. If you're not used to super humid times or heat, it will be very rough for you. Yeah, so the moss is a cousin of the pineapple. It's actually not Spanish moss. Thanks for the rose. See if we can get to 55,000 likes before I go to breakfast. Are we at, oops. Peach waffle today. Yeah, no peach waffle today. We're going to go to Santa Bean. We're just taking a little break. Enjoying the view. Tap those screens. Get me, see if we get to 50,000 before we get to breakfast this morning. It is a beautiful morning. So this fountain, week before St. Patrick's Day, will turn the water green, and it's so much fun when that happens. We will be here. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, humidity is definitely not your friend. If you're not used to humidity, it's a whole beast. Hello, good morning, good morning. There's a girl sitting down for me. She's got on earmuffs, gloves, boots, like it is 20 degrees. I'm in Birkenstock flip-flops. I saw that Artemis took off this morning. I'm in a short sleeve shirt. Oh, never mind. I thought it was Mafia Lady. Y'all, I haven't seen Mafia Lady in a minute. I'm gonna tell you. Just she got earmuffs, gloves, like it's 12 degrees outside. Y'all, it ain't that bad. It's like 60. Oh, a new Mafia lady. I heard a lady yelling, and I was like, oh, it's Mafia lady. Nope, it's not Mafia lady. It's a new Mafia lady. What? All right, let's go. Let's rock and roll. Y'all, it's not. Okay, people are in like big puffer jackets and gloves. It is not that cold. It really is not that cold. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Okay, 30 is cold. Yes, I'm in. Look. Birkenstocks. It's kind of funny. Like, alright, let's go. Well, I am, but I was just sitting there and it's still not that cold. No, because I've been sitting here. It's really not that cold, honestly. Like, we will sit outside at Santa Bean. I guess that's the difference in being a local and non-local. Good morning, good morning. Yeah. I think, so there is Collins Quarters. It's a little breakfast restaurant. There's one here and then one between Wright Square and Chippewa Square. Oh yeah, they'll have all kind of, like they have a big tree. Some things will be decorated. You'll have little concerts. That's kind of funny. So you have an idea where it is. So here is the 2 playground, but people did not know about this sign. So I want to show you because it's off the path behind a bench. If you're not looking, you wouldn't know. But if you're into flowers and kind of like what are all these flowers and plants, they do have a map that tells you the botanical name and the common name of all of these flowers. So if you're into all of that, it's kind of cool to look and go, oh, that plant is this plant is that. So it's kind of cool. Honey. Thanks for meow. Thanks for the cat paw. Yeah, so if you're into flowers, something to check out because it'll tell you what all these little doodad plants are. Oak trees. I do. It's so much fun. Good morning from Lewisty, Georgia. Lewisty. Yeah, if you've never followed me before, hit that follow button. So here's where we kind of started and we walked. And we walked all the way back there, around, all the way to the other side. We got on the bus. We rode the bus around. We came all the way back around. And now we're walking all the way to the front side of Forsyth Park to go to Santa Bean to have some breakfast. And then we'll continue our voyage. You have a smart dog. My dog would never do that. So cute. Dogs are supposed to be on a leash here. Just FYI. So yeah, they call them moss trees, oak trees. Depends on where you're from and what you call it. Oh, thanks, meow. Thanks for all the cat paws. Yeah. It's interesting. I've learned based on your location, where you're from, lots of vocabulary are different. So it was always interesting to me, the vast difference in terminology. Like the other day, I was showing some folks around, and they're like, what do you call these? I said, well, we've always called them elephant ears. But they had another name. So again, you know, it's just an interesting kind of vocabulary. So all of this on Saturday is a farmer's market. So there's tons of booths with lots of things. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. Oh, really? Cool. So we're partially right. Thanks for the cat paws. I hope I hear a barge coming through. You can hear the horns. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, like I said, different vocabulary, different terminology based on location. Thanks for the follows. But you have to also remember too, a lot of these trees, I mean, they've been around since 1800s. Just kind of give you a view. We were all over there. Oh yeah, I always say that. I'm like, if these trees could talk, what a story they would have. Squirrels are not, well, yes, we have a lot of squirrels here. Lots of squirrels. I don't normally see skunks, but squirrels, yes. Yep, I do track my daily mileage. Thanks for the follow, Benita. So I walk anywhere between 2 and 5 miles, sometimes farther. Just depends on what we have on our agenda for our day. I mean, some are gray, some are brown. I don't really know squirrels. But it's funny because places don't have squirrels. Some places, and people freak when they see them for the first time. They don't mess with you unless you mess with them. All right, let's go to Santa Bean, shall we? Oh, yeah. You don't probably have squirrels there, do you? Or do you? Did you, Savannah? Why didn't you say hey? Were you walking? Do I have a career? So I was a teacher for 15 years. Now I do a variety of things. So I'm an entrepreneur, if you will. And I do a variety of events. Yeah, isn't that funny? Oh, that's funny. Well, cool, Savannah. Hello. Yeah. Please, if you see me, say hello. If you're out and about. I always say, don't be weird. Like Eli did great. He's like, excuse me. I follow you. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, I am a former teacher. I'm no longer a teacher. Left education after years of abuse, mentally, physically, and emotionally from the school system. I left, which is a whole nother story. And now I just do so many different things, all to pay the bills. And somehow, guess what? It always does. I don't know. I never know until after I'm done because I'm on my phone.
Thank you.
Excuse me. All right, let's go to Santa B. And we'll sit outside. Hey, good. How are you doing? Yes, sweetie. It's tough. Good. How are you? So torn on what I want. You're fine. No, go ahead. I was deciding. No, go ahead.
This is what they've been doing since they opened, and
It's fine.
trying to make him understand. What he
No problem. It's okay.
don't waste my
I don't need a line to tell me who I need to stand behind, man. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I do, but I'm good.
This is company. I didn't pay for it. Go ahead and get it.
Can I get a peanut butter smoothie, a banana smoothie? And then can I get a piece of the peanut butter chocolate bread thing? Are you sure? Thank you. What? I
I like that.
I'm in no rush. Thank you. Yeah, that. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, that.
Get the big one.
It's Corey, Korri. Thank you. Thanks again.
Yes, ma'am.
You too. Wait till I tell you about all what just happened. I don't know how much y'all can hear. Like, life's too short to get in a ruffle.
Need a line. Don't need who I'm behind.
I did that for 2 years. I don't want to do it anymore.
No, I saw you over there when I walked up. We're still got a half week. Go.
Oh. I need the sunshine back out.
Friday starts my vacation.
Oh, that's nice. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you again. Probably should get a right top though. Oh, that smells good too. Alright, let's go outside and then I'll explain to you what just happened because that was so weird. The whole thing. Let's go sit right here. I think this is going to be a lovely place to sit. Set you guys up. You're going to have an amazing view. Oh, thanks for Andy, the subscription, really. We knew it was going to happen, didn't we? So thank you for the subscription. Thanks for the cat paws, all the things. Okay. So let me show you first what I got, and then I'll tell you the story. So here is my peanut butter banana smoothie and my chocolate peanut butter bread. Okay, so here's what happened. They have a line on the ground for lining, and I was in line, and this guy came up, and I didn't think anything about it, and he was standing there, and the lady came up behind and goes, well, she's in line first, and they have a line to get in, and he's like, I don't need a line to tell me where to stand. Like, for real, I don't need a line to tell me where to stand. And she got this attitude with him. It wasn't a worker. It was somebody else getting food. That's good. So anyway. So I was like, it's really not a big deal. I don't really care. I got time. Like, if you want to go in front of me, it's really not a huge deal. And so she kind of walked away for a minute. And I said to the guy, it's really not a big deal, sir. Go ahead. Because people, like, may be in a hurry for certain reasons, right? So anyway. So he's like, do you know what you want? After she walked away in a mad mood. And he's like, do you know what you want? I was like, yes. And he's like, order. I was like, you don't have to do that. He's like, it's company card. I don't care. He goes, let me pay for your meal after all of that. So he paid for my drink and my food. It's kind of cool. So yes, breakfast was free. Thanks to the nice guy. That was like, it's not a big deal. And the lady was making it a bigger deal than it really should have been. Okay, so a couple things. People always ask me, where can I find gluten-free, vegan stuff? This is one of the places. Santa Bean does have gluten-free. He was like, let me just pay for yours, because it really... He goes, I saw you were in line. I was not cutting you. I was like, sure, I could have cared less. Like, it really was not that big of a deal. Like, it really wasn't that big of a deal. Like, here's my thing. This is what I always tell you guys. Don't make something a bigger deal than it needs to be. It didn't need to be a big deal. He was just standing there. Like, he wasn't literally just standing there. He was not going to cut me. I promise. It's called the Sienta bean. Which I always tell you guys that. Put good out into the world, good will come back to you. I also always tell you guys that, you know, find a way or make one. This smoothie is so much better. Thanks for the cat paw. Meow. I remember that day we went to the other restaurant that shall not be named. It's like the rage of the, like all the rage when it comes to gluten-free, dairy-free, all the frees kind of deal. And I paid all that money for really bad French toast. This smoothie is lit. I'm gonna tell you, this chocolate peanut butter smoothie is yummy. Yay, Andy. Yep. Yep, you have new emojis and everything. But I do, I always tell you guys, you put good out in the world, good will come back to you. It may not be in the manner that you thought it was going to be in, but it will. This smoothie is dang good though. But yes, we got free parking today. And free breakfast. Ding dang, what a good day, right? I would give this banana chocolate loaf, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10, which is good. Bye, legend. I don't taste the peanut butter as much, but it's good. The chocolate bean and banana bread is good. Especially for being gluten-free. But yeah, I was just like, really, it's not that big of a deal. So, I mean, it's really nice of him to pay for mine. It wasn't, I mean, it really wasn't that big of a deal. I was like, sure, it's really not a big deal. He was like, no, for real, let me pay, because that was ridiculous. And I was like, I agree, but thank you. But I will come back here and pay. Like, this is good. I will definitely come back and get this again, because this is really good bread. No, he's not. He was pretty cute. Okay, so let's talk about this right here. Do y'all see the giant stuffed bear sitting over there? It's just like chilling. Yes, the Sienta bean. Look up the bean. I think they renamed to just the bean. Back in the day, it was the Sienta bean. Now they're doing private tours. I mean, it's cool though. Those are the things that I talk about all the time. Oh, and thank you for the 50,000 likes, guys. Insanity. We need to go see if we can find some filming after this. Okay, so I give the bread an 8.5 out of 10. I give the smoothie like a 9 out of 10. Super yummy. What's up, J-Rod? So y'all, my one video that's about to have 1 million hits is 1,000 away. It's one of my pinned videos if you haven't seen it. One of my pinned videos, and it has almost 1 million hits, 1 million views. It's crazy. Thanks for the follows, guys. We're about to get moving again, so stand by. Let me finish this bread because it's good. I mean, it's free. This is good stuff right here. Who's like, the dude was like, it's company car. It don't matter. Yeah, I recommend it definitely. I love when people try to park around me. It's right here at the end of Forsyth Park, right next to Brighter Day grocery store. Super good too. I mean, really yummy, actually. That was some dang good bread for gluten-free. For real. Trey, you missed the entertainment. So I went to see into Bean Trey, and this lady got her panties all in a ruffle because she thought this guy had cut in front of me in line, which I could have cared less had he cut in front of me. He was just standing there, and she was like, well, there's a line like on the ground that you're supposed to line up. And he said, ma'am, I don't need a line to tell me where to stand. I was like, look, it's not a big deal. I don't care. So she got all huffy puffy and kind of walked away for a minute after mothering some things in her mouth. And so then the guy, he goes in front of me. I said, go ahead, sir. It's really not a big deal. He goes, what do you want? I said, oh, don't worry about it, sir. He's like, no, for real. Let me, pretty much, least I could do is pay for your food and drink. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, yes, company credit card. So I got my breakfast for free. I swear, I'm like, stop. Like, I mean, it's one thing if it's like part of your family, right, Andy? Like if somebody's with your party and you're like, hey, look, you're supposed to get in this line. It's a whole other thing. Like, you don't know the person. And I'm like, and I said to him, I was like, dude, life's too short to be upset about who's in line. I just, like, it's too short for that foolishness. Peanut butter chocolate smoothie and the peanut butter banana bread. Yummy. Or no, chocolate banana bread. Sorry. It's good. The bread, I gave it 8.5 out of 10. Smoothie, I gave it 9 out of 10. And it's both gluten-free, too. And like, you know, kind of like, remember that other place I went that was not yummy? I mean, I'm impressed. It was really good. can first to get that stuff away, and then we're gonna meander around. You can't go wrong, right? But yeah, she got all huffy puffy. I was like, it is really not that big of a deal, man. Like, chill out. But today was a free parking and free breakfast day. So, I mean, you can't get wrong with that. No, I took the bus. I got back. I think I'm good with the bus right now because it was an erratic drive. It's very bouncy. So, this parking lot right here at Forsyth Park is actually, hold on, let me bring you guys down a little. Alright, so this parking lot right here by the tennis courts at Forsyth Park is actually a free parking lot. And if you can get lucky to get a parking space there, oh, there's the lady with her radio loudly. She plays her music so loud without earbuds. Well, that bus was like, see. Okay. We still gotta go inspect the stuffed teddy bear because I'm intrigued. Let's go. She was jamming, y'all. Yes. Okay, so look, the teddy bear's just chilling. Like, sitting here. I have so many questions. Like, I just have so many questions. She jams to her song. Okay, I'm crossing. There are tours going on. I'll tell you that. So many reasons. She does it all the time. I mean, it could be that her ears are too, maybe her ears are too small for earbuds. Maybe it is that she, maybe she wants to be alert of her surroundings, but she likes to listen to music while she walks. I mean, again, she's one of the characters of Savannah. We have so many of them, and she is one of them. This is Savannah, Georgia. I am a local to Savannah. I go live 7 days a week. We've lost 99 pounds in the process, so it's always an adventure. And y'all have grown to love Savannah like I do, where we have, oh yeah, the lady with the radio. She will. She owns the sidewalk, and if you are in her way, shame on you for being in her way. Like, that woman will take you right out. She is what I would probably define as old money of Savannah. But she is the old money of Savannah. Hey, don't be guilty. Look, we've had beignets, we have peach waffles, we have all the yummies. So don't feel bad. Okay, you're a little wobbly right now because I'm setting you guys up and hoping. You know, we do this after our walk each morning, and after we've had breakfast, we go for a meander around the town with a hands-free set. Did you really? She is, I don't know her story, but I definitely think she is a character. Let's say that. She's probably friends with the other one. Okay, again, this is a hands-free set. Not touching my phone. Yes, you will probably fall over. Kim said she's going to super glue this to my dashboard when she comes to Savannah. Oh, awesome. Yeah, so hit a follow button. I do go live 7 mornings a week from 8:30 to 10:30, sometimes a little later. And then again from 5:30 to about 7, I do back porch chat time where we chat it up and talk all the things. It's Savannah. I mean, that's what you have. So we're going to meander around. If you haven't followed me before, hit that follow button. Again, this is a hands-free set. I'm not touching my phone while we drive. We are just meandering around. That's my new word, meander. For real. Sundays, it works great. Other days, it just has major issues. We do jam to some holiday tunes while we're cruising. It says it's 63. I don't think it's that warm. My thermometer temperature gauger thingy says it's 63. I really find that, dadgummit, I find it hard to believe that it's 63. I don't think it's 63 because it's kind of chilly. Like, I don't think it's 63. Alright, this is Telfair Hospital, the original women's hospital, Mary Telfair, in a Telfair museum. She is responsible for this. We're in quest to go see if the movie is still filming, because I gotta be close to done. Yeah, well, it says it's 63 on my temperature thing in my car. I just don't. That is the birthplace of Trey. Let's accept it for what it really is. I do show people around to Savannah. I do preface, I am not a tour guide. Not a tour guide. I am someone who started walking. I'm a local to Savannah, started walking Savannah. And in the walks, I share my love for Savannah. And for some reason, a lot of you connect with that, which is really cool. This dog is going bonkers, dude. He's running in circles. He's so excited. This dog's like running in circles. The guy's got him on a leash, and he's running circles. But yeah, so I am not a tour guide. I say that first and foremost. I'm just a local who loves her city. And I love to show you guys around. And I love to tell you all the things of Savannah. Okay, that makes more sense, Trey, because I was like, it is not 63. Now my clock's resetting. It's like, or my thing, it's like 59 on my thing too. 55 would make way more sense, because I'm telling you, there's a chill. So this is where the bus drove 90 to nothing past us. Oh, their dogs are out. But again, don't forget, this is a hands-free set. We are just meandering around. That's my new favorite word, meander. This is Monterey Square coming up. The square with the Home for Midnight and the Garden of Good and Evil. Which, if you go subscribe to my YouTube, I have a whole morning that we walked where all the film locations were for Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. And we talked all the things. Oh, cool, you went to Tybee. That's awesome. It's kind of busier down here today, I will say that. For a Wednesday, it has rather been busy. Again, hello everybody. Welcome. If you're just hopping in, my name's Corey. I'm a local to Savannah, Georgia. I go live 7 mornings a week on a morning walk where I've lost 99 pounds. That is my priority on my walks. Nothing else. It's to go on a morning walk and lose weight and show you that, man, taking that first step of a journey makes it all worth it. And that's why we do what we do every day. So here's the Mercer Williams house from the movie Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. But I bring you guys along. We walk for about an hour and a half. Hour and a half, depending on the day and the weather. And then we go to have breakfast somewhere. Today we went to the Sienta Bean, which was incredibly yummy. It's right there in Forsyth Park. So we had Sienta Bean. We had a peanut butter chocolate banana smoothie, and we had chocolate banana bread, sorry. And it was incredibly yummy. And so now, what we do toward the end of our days, besides y'all falling over, wrapping up. Okay, I gotta pull over. Hold up. Not on that side. Well, there's no car behind me. All right, I gotta pull over and I gotta figure out what your situations are today. Yeah, you know I'm brutally on. I'm gonna tell you where to, I'm gonna give you straight up opinions. I'm gonna tell you where not to waste money and where to waste money. I'm gonna tell you that the Savannah Heritage Tour is turning down a one-way road the wrong way. But, yeah, we talk about my weight loss a lot during Back Porch Chat. It's been walking, it's been water, and it's been a vitamin regimen. Those three things have been a big piece of it. Y'all, once Kim comes and she operates on this, y'all are gonna be like, dude, your phone's not moving. Can you turn to the left? I'm gonna be like, nope, can't turn it to the left nor the right. But again, good morning, everyone. Welcome. If you've never followed me before, hit that follow button. We do go live 7 mornings a week. We are in quest to find the movie set, which we stumbled across the other day. Yesterday, they weren't filming. I'm curious to see if they are filming again today, because the movie is done filming on Friday. And then they will leave. It'll be Thanksgiving. And then Channing will be here. And I'm so excited. Hey, Andy. But Channing Tatum will be in town. And they also just announced, I don't know if you saw, Magic Mike 3 is about to start production. Channing is in Magic Mike 3. And Magic Mike 2 filmed here. So are we about to have a double-decker, Channing? Because that will just make all my dreams come true. So our cruise around Savannah started a little bit earlier than normal because it's cold. Oh yeah, I'm have a chat every night. We do Back Porch Chat every night starting by 5:30, sometimes a little earlier, but mainly 5:30. And we talk all kind of things at Back Porch Chat. You just never know what our topic will be. The other day we watched Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, and then I gave you all of my commentary as we watched it, which was a lot of fun. And somebody needs to give Channing a heads up. A day in the life of Corey's looking for him. But yeah, so we did, we watched the movie and I gave you all the commentary. That dude's not from Savannah. Isn't that funny when you see people, and I can say right now, I'm like, ooh, he's like not from Savannah. Just his whole demeanor. I'm jamming tunes today. Yep, y'all better get ready. Y'all better have Trey have Kim and some of y'all other ones on speed dial ready to go. It's Channing! Y'all know that time we were sitting at the coffee shop and Julianne Moore walked by. I didn't even respond. I was like, oh, it's Julianne Moore. Y'all were the ones, y'all are the crazy fools that were like, go chase her, go chase her. I was like, I'm not chasing her. So, as a nice reminder, as we are meandering through, you are on a 60-second delay when you're in my lives. So, everything you're seeing is 60 seconds delayed. I have passed it. I have gone through it. I have done it. As a reminder, too, I'm a local to Savannah, Georgia. So, I know all the little ins and outs. Oh, yeah. We've got some of those in Savannah that are kind of like, no, Channing's not here yet. Soon he will be here. But he is not here yet. I'm just watching this nice little lady on her bike cruising around. Oh, you know I would be like, it's Channing! Instead of it's corn, I'm going to be like, it's Channing! I'd probably be stunned. She's too stunned to speak. That will be what happens. It's going to be she's too stunned to speak. That's why I went. Yes, Trey. I was so stunned I couldn't speak. Either tomorrow or Sunday we're gonna come out to the Telfair Museum because I can get in for free with my ID because it is locals free. This lady is just cruising on her bike. It's smack in the middle of the road, like no care in the world, living her best life. She was too stunned to speak. I'll say though, there ain't a lot of people out walking today. It's dreary looking. It's just kind of like, ugh. Oh, parking meter man's walking around. He's giving tickets. Man, they give you tickets in a second if your parking meter is expired. Savannah is a beautiful town. So if you've never followed me, follow me. Tap the screen while we're cruising. Man, never be the person that just darts smack in the middle of the road. He's like YOLO in it. He's like, I'm just walk smack through the middle. Then you have the people in Savannah that make their own parking locations. Those are my favorite. Hey, look, here's my philosophy on that. You always have to keep moving. Regardless of the weather, find a way or make one, you have to keep moving. It'd be very easy for me to say it's too cold today. It's about 56 right now. It's not that it's cold, it's that there's no sunshine. So it makes your brain makes you think it's colder than it really, like, you're looking at it from a standpoint that there's no sunshine. Silver bales. Y'all, that would be insanity again today. It is oddly quiet today. More so than typical. So we used to have very distinct off seasons in Savannah. This was usually one of them. It has not been. I mean, the trolleys are full. So it is definitely not still off season. Like, we have a crowd. Because the trolleys that have passed me have been kind of crowded. And the trailers aren't here. I wonder if they finished filming up early. And said, we're done. We're out. Peace. Because they were filming over this whole week over here, but the trucks are gone. We just happened to stumble across it Monday. Truth, you could have 4 seasons in one ding dong day. Let's go see. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, I think they're done. Where else could they be filming? That's the question. Because they're done here. Because they've taken up all the cones and everything. So I wonder where they're filming now. Thanks for the sub-stars. Let's move around. So again, yes. We are cruising with the hands-free set. As always. Go find a streamer who's driving a big semi-truck holding their phone and pick on them. I wonder where they've moved. Oh, so that purple bus shuttle will bring you all the way to there, too. That's a stop. Right here at City Market. I wonder where they're filming now. We got lucky that other day that we saw them filming. I think it's funny too. What is this? I don't even know what that troll did. I don't even want to know. I just saw a moderator muted them really quick. Were they bugging me because I'm driving with a hands-free set? I love the trolleys too. I find it extremely interesting that in this filming of May, December, the only person that has really been seen out and about is Natalie Portman. Julianne Moore hasn't, and Thomas Melton really hasn't. There's no footage of him out and about. So I'm just cruising around, folks. We're just looking at all the sights and sounds. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I do have the feature to go live over there. So if anything weird ever happens in the live and my live ends abruptly without you really knowing, always check YouTube, because it could be a good chance that I've gone live over there now. So people always ask me about the pink. That's awesome. Oh, I wish I were in a love triangle. That could be some good back porch chat time. Right? Like, whoo, that'd be some awesome back porch chat convo. I'm not really sure what these people are doing. What are they doing? So people ask me all the time about the Pink House. Pink House is an extraordinary restaurant. You typically have to have reservations. Sometimes if you get here right at 11 when it opens, you may luck out and get some reservations if you are here right at 11. Not guaranteed, but if you can't get reservations another way, that is an option to consider. This is Reynolds Square. Reynolds Square is considered one of those bumps in the night squares. Why? Because this is where they buried all the patients who had malaria. So when someone died of malaria, they would wrap them in white cloth and burn their bodies, and then they would bury them in this square. So they are buried here. You always hear that the squares with no Spanish moss are the most haunted. Reynolds Square and Wright Square are those two squares. Look, people are weird in lives. You just don't even begin to know. Until you get a following, like a bigger following, you have no idea the weirdness that goes on. And you also don't realize the power of great moderators. Yeah, no, the Pink House is definitely pricey. 100%. Debbie's right here on your left, my right, with all the American flags. That's actually where Forrest Gump, the restaurant Debbie's, that's where it was. If you remember the movie where Jenny worked. You got East Bay Inn. Here's another place to stay. Jenny. One day we will watch Forrest Gump. I'll give all my commentary. Man, that man was in what? He's making his rounds. He's delivering some kind of catalogs or something. And he was at Santa Bean when I was in line. Weekends are free parking in Savannah. So make sure you pay attention to that if you're coming down here. Because there are plenty of places that will still take your money on the weekend. Because they're hoping you don't know that it's free parking and that you'll pay for free. Always love to share at least one thing new. But yeah, so make sure you're aware of your parking surroundings when you come to Savannah, because literally parking lots will charge 20 bucks, 30 bucks a day, and people are like, oh, it's super crowded, I'm gonna go pay it. And what you don't realize is you just got scammed because it's free parking day. Holidays, what's happening to this house? What in the world? Hold up, sorry. Y'all, what is going on? It's in this big red tarp. What happened? I'm going to have to come around the other way. You're going to have to see this, because I have never seen such. What are they doing? Oh, no. It says Yates Astro. That's the term. What's the word I'm trying to say? Termite. No, not termite. You know the thingies, the bugs? What am I trying to say? Like bed bugs? No, not bed bugs. They eat your wood. No, they eat your wood. What are they called? Termites. Thank you. Why could I not think of the word? Termites. They are termite control. And they have the house. I'm going to have to go back around. Oh, no. Oh, that's a big honking old house, too. Yeah, I don't know why I could not think of the word termites. It was like just a gap in my brain. I tell you, the city's working hard on the squares today, cleaning them. Thank you. But like a lack of vocabulary suddenly hit me. Yeah, they're fumigating the house. Is that what they're doing? Oh, that's bad. I hope they didn't have an infestation. Because, I mean, these houses are old. One of the oldest houses, I'm going to show you one of the oldest houses. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is the oldest house in Savannah. From all of my research, it's the oldest dated house. Now, there could be older houses that are not dated by the Historical Society, which I would find very hard to believe that they would not have gotten their hands on it yet. Yeah, I was like, couldn't termite? I was like, termite? No, termites. No, I've never dealt with termites, as you can tell. Dang. That's crazy, the tarp. How you get that big old tarp over the house? That's insanity. Where is she? Oh, never mind. I got so many questions. That's pretty dang wild right there. That is like honking big. I hope they didn't have an infestation, though. Because, dang. Danger, deadly poison. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, let me turn back around because, sorry, I was so enthralled by this big red thing. I want to show you guys this the oldest house that I know of. Yeah, true. They unalivened something. That's not a good day for that. I mean, those houses are old too. Oh, that's awful. Ugh. Ugh. Well, that's good. The fuming doesn't. I mean, but clearly to have if you've got a problem with it, that's awful. Maybe they're just doing it as preventative. Okay, so this house coming up, this half wood, half brick, actually has a date of in the 1700s. Yeah, it's like a big old blanket. Yeah. So this house right here, see how it's on St. Julian's and Habersham. See how it's half wood and half brick? To my knowledge, this is one of the oldest homes in Savannah. It is dated 1790. That's horrible. I hope it doesn't destroy that house because these are some of the oldest houses. I know. Because there used to be a big gate that lets you into the city, and this is where some of your, your business and your businessmen and your owners lived. And so these are some super old homes. Yeah, that's not good. So, but there used to be, let me show you like a gate into the city part here. But that house, I mean, to my knowledge, now I could be wrong, is the oldest house in this area with a date of 1790. I could 100% be wrong, but all the research I've done, that's like at Wormslow, the oldest standing structure is still there because some of the walls are still up. And then you've got the Kehoe house. They're on some serious tours today. You got the Kehoe house and you got the Davenport house. Why do y'all keep falling? Let me pull over. Hold on. I gotta pull over again. Y'all were doing good and then all of a sudden you were like not doing good. Like, what is happening? Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. Thank you, user, for whatever you just gave me. Alright, let's keep going. Like I said, you just never know what you're going to see in Savannah. Oh, here's that Webb Military Museum. I don't think I've ever seen it open. I'm going to tell you straight up. It's this little house that's got like all this military stuff. And there's that little golf cart lady driving. Y'all know the one I tell y'all about all the time? I think she just drives around and people pick, like, it's like almost like a Uber taxi, but you pay her like $35 a seat. Did you? How was it, Cindy? It looks very small. I don't go in a lot of museums just because a lot of them are like, we don't want you streaming in there. There's a few that will let me, but a vast majority are like, yeah, no, we can't stream. Telfair did last time. Here's the smallest house in the world. It's our tiny home in Savannah. It was built in 1845. Isn't that cute? It's the tiny home. Martin Luther King did his I Have a Dream speech here in the Second African American Baptist Church before he went to Washington and did it. I'm telling you, I would love to drive a golf cart around historic Savannah. That'd be so much ding-dang fun. I ain't even gonna lie. That'd be a lot of fun. The little tiny house. I love the tiny house. Oh, here's another square we didn't get over to the other day. This square was used in Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. The background of it was. My favorite thing about that movie is how they make everything look like it was in Monterey Square. Like, everything was all right there in Monterey Square. And they really encompassed like 5 different squares for the filming. So this square was used in Midnight. That is Crawford Square. Grits is the best, man. Ooh. Huey's. Oh, let me come around and show y'all. Somebody was asking earlier about Rainbow Row. Let me show it to you. It's kind of between, said like Washington, which it is. Washington's around here. Crawford Square. Let me come around. I'll show you Rainbow Row. One of our Rainbow Rows. We have a couple. This one's the most close to it because a lot of people are painting their houses to not be part of it. I think it's an Airbnb. If I'm not wrong, I'm pretty confident it's an Airbnb that you can rent. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it was pretty wild to hit 16,000 yesterday. Algorithm-wise, it's just a hit or miss. You just never know. And man, we hit that 200 quick yesterday morning too. I needed over 200 new followers to get it, and man, it was wild. I get cheese grits. I love cheese grits. But it was pretty dang insane. I mean, this morning was too. We're starting live now with 250 plus people, which is not what I've typically done. It used to be we'd start slow, and then as we kept going, now we're starting. So this is our Rainbow Row right here. But some people have kind of painted it there so that it's not too much like a Rainbow Row. The original Rainbow Row is in Charleston. Can't help it, can you? So that's our version. It's prettier in Charleston. I mean, Charleston's known for Rainbow Row. Yeah, it says it's 56 degrees. I don't like 56 degree weather. So, what do I got going on here? I prefer, oh, thank you. I prefer Savannah, but that's just me. So, yesterday, ooh, Waffle House, no. Waffle House is not my jam. I'm gonna tell you right now, yesterday I was drinking my water, and it did not taste good. It tasted very off, and I couldn't figure out why. I was like, oh, this is off. What is wrong? And then this morning I was rinsing my water bottle out, and it started sudsing. I don't think I ever rinsed. Oh, it's our friend. The one I had to put my hand on and be like, back off. He's standing over there. He must be a new homeless friend in Savannah. He's moved locations. But I realized that I guess the soap never got rinsed out of my bottle from the night before, and it was not good. I'm telling y'all, yesterday was beautiful in Savannah. Yeah, I'm not a Waffle House fan. Look, here's my thing. If you come to Savannah and eat at Waffle House, shame on you. Because, look. If you come to Savannah with all these amazing breakfast places and you go to Waffle House, no. No, no. I'm not running a red light, just FYI. So, the way the traffic moves in Savannah, just so you know, just so you have it aware, when you turn on a green, like we turned on a green, you don't stop in that little middle area. You keep going. You make sure you can cross, and you cross over. Trey, I am shocked. The food concierge himself? I am just baffled. I would not expect you to be a Waffle House lover. Yeah, it's like, but I'm thinking, here's my thing. I'm saying, if you come to Savannah for a trip, right? Like it's your first time here and you opt Waffle House over some like these amazing places. Trey said, I have a dark side. Oh, look, is Clary's closed? Oh no, nobody's sitting outside today. Trey, run to Clary's because there ain't nobody there. Dang, ain't nobody at Clary's today. Clary's the breakfast place that in Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, John Cusack's character met Luther, the guy with the bugs flying around him all the time. I wish this church right here, I would love to go into that church. I've never seen, oh snap. I've never seen them have it open that you can go in. Here's our square with no name. We have a square with no name. John Cusack is adorable, and he doesn't seem to age either. He is. John Cusack's a cutie. I'm driving around for two reasons. I'm driving around just showing you guys things. But I'm also driving around because I'm curious where the movie set now is. Because it's not where it was, where I thought that's where they were wrapping up filming. Maybe they finished early. Maybe they're done. But the set's still there. So, are the cast crew lot is still set up? What was staged? The bug guy? What are you talking about? Y'all, every time I'm at a stop sign, I'm looking at comments, so I'm missing the stories, and then I'm trying to place the pieces all together. Yeah, John Cusack's great. He made that movie. He was fantastic in the movie, but the thing is that was so fiction in the movie. Like, they didn't really focus on the story, per se. So that was what was interesting about the movie, is how fiction the movie was. Yeah, I'm nosy. I just want to find and see if I can find where they're filming at. So, Clary's is a real restaurant. That was not a staged location. That is one of the most popular restaurants in Savannah. We just drove by Clary's. Real restaurant. Luther is not a real person of Savannah. So, what the movie did is it took a ton of different real people of Savannah and changed their names and made them a little more eccentric than they really were. Luther was one of them. Luther is actually based off of a gentleman who is a chemist in Savannah at that time. He was not eccentric like that. He did not carry around a vial of poison to poison the water stream. He did not have bugs flying around him, but they very loosely based a character off of him. They did that with a couple of characters that they renamed them. Like, a lot of times you'll have people come in, and I've now figured it out, and for the longest time I was so confused because I was like, who are they talking about? Because I'd not seen the movie in so darn long. But people will come in and they'll say, where's Bobby buried? Or, you know, what was Bobby's story? And I'm like, who's Bobby? Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. And I'm like, who's Bobby? And then I realized they're talking about Danny Hansford. Because in the movie, they have him named Bobby. Where in real life, he was a real person. His name was Danny Hansford. And he's the one who died at the hands of Jim Williams. Bye, Christina. So yeah, there's a whole interestingness about that movie. Because they take characters and they really change who they were. Well, and that's what, it was kind of funny in the movie. It wasn't real life, though. Yeah, so people come in. I mean, it just happened the other day. Somebody said about Bobby, and I was like, his name's Danny. His real name is Danny Hansford. He's a real person. He was a real person who lost his life. You ate at Clary's every morning? Yeah, they gave him the name Billy. There is a lot of characters in that movie that they gave new names to. Lots of characters that they gave identities to that were based off of real people in Savannah. So that night we watched the movie, I went through and we kind of talked about the different characters and who they were in Savannah. No, it's not windy. I was going to see if Mr. If his gate's still open. If Kessler's gate. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Gate's still open. Yeah, I always say, they're doing his yard and stuff. Yeah, I always tell people, read the book. Like, read the book is great. The movie was definitely characterized. The book is a true story. The story is true, but they made the movie a very fiction-based movie. Bye, cats. Yeah, the movie was very fictionized. The story, Mr. Williams did kill Danny Hansford. That is true. Like in the movie, they really focused on Lady Chablis. She was a very small portion of that like not even really a small portion of the story, but they glamorized her the entire movie. She was not, like, don't get me wrong, lovely person. She was very nice, but this story surrounded a lot of her in the movie. Again, another character of Savannah. Ghost Pirates are our new hockey team. Yeah, it is super pretty. This is where we were walking this morning. Kind of almost made a whole circle. So again, if you're just following me, hi, my name's Corey. Local in Savannah, go live 7 days a week. We start off at 8:30 in the morning, every morning on a morning walk. We walk for about 2 to 5 miles, depending on the day. Then we have breakfast, and then we cruise around for a little while. Mr. Kessler is a hotel businessman that owns half the hotels in Savannah. And if he doesn't currently own them, and at one point he did own them. For instance, the mansion at Forsyth, he just recently sold for $14.5 million to the Perry Lane Hotel Company. He is a bazillionaire. But he owns a ton of hotels in Savannah. You'll see his name on a lot of things. And if you don't, he still probably owns it. Yeah, he is a local, though. He does live here. But he dang owns a whole bunch of property. I'm curious where they're filming today. Because I don't see any... I mean, like, I see this cruise set is set up. But I'm just kind of intrigued. Yeah, Ghost Pirates. We got Savannah Bananas. And we got the Ghost Pirates. We're just cruising around right now. Yeah, so it's kind of fun. But if you've never joined me in Back Porch Chat Time, definitely do that, because we go live at night from 5:30-ish, sometimes a little earlier, to about 7:30. Just depends on the day and what we're talking about and all the adventures. And yes, I am being super nosy. Did y'all have a good experience at Cotton Sale? That's good to hear. I'm just trying to see if I can find where they're filming, because I'm intrigued. Because I still have the set set up. I mean, like the cast, the crew stuff is all over there. I wish I could find a, you know, one day we found where they were filming because I saw an extras van pull out of the parking lot. I was like, let's follow the extras van. Oh, I wonder if they're back on the south side finishing with the, oh, I bet that's where they are today. I bet they're back over there at the Telfair Animal Shop that they made up. Oh, see, we rode down. I will tell you, we can try riding down. It usually, the hands-free set does not operate real well down on River Street. Usually y'all go flying. Trailer park hitch and then double wide. It's on Broughton. Trailer park hitch is the sister of double wide. I like trailer park the best. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think, well, so I'm guessing they're probably back on the south side finishing up. They're done Friday. Based on the stagehand I was talking to. It was like, we're out of here Friday. So they'll be done. And then we have Thanksgiving break. And then Channing starts filming. Y'all, we will be burning the road looking for Channing. And here's the thing about, yeah, Trailer Park Hitch is yummy. Peanut butter and jelly wings. Ooh, that's good stuff. Man. But what I was going to say is we will be legit looking for Channing. Channing, though, we're going to have to go down to Tybee because they're filming at Tybee and they're filming in Pooler, which is kind of off of our typical morning walk. So, who is they? They is, like, who is they that say that or what? They've publicized that. Like, it's public knowledge. We have film sites that are open to everybody that you can go on. And it tells you exactly where they're filming. Filming is not secretive in Savannah. Yeah. Filming is never super secretive here in Savannah because here's what happens. The second they make an announcement that something's filming, the news is going to release who's in it and where. Broughton Street in Savannah was our big shopping. Broad Street was our big shopping area of Savannah. That, I mean, it brought tons of attention. It was a primarily shopping area. There were some, like, businesses and whatnot. Now it's primarily shopping. You've got Leopold's Ice Cream. You've got the Marshall Hotel, which the Marshall is probably your most historical place there because it was opened by Catherine Marshall. It was opened as a hotel, nothing more than a hotel. And then they were doing a revitalization in the 90s. And as they were digging, they actually found remains on the bottom floor. And they were like, what is that? What did I find? And they've discovered that the bottom floor of the Marshall Hotel was actually used as a surgery unit for the soldiers during the war. And so it was remains of the soldiers. It was quite a big deal. So that side is one of the areas of Broughton Street that kind of gets the most attention. Oh no, I'm very cautious. You will, yeah, it's always an adventure. But yeah, so, yeah, Broughton Street, that's the big area is known for. I do that. I'm very cautious of what I show when things are filming here. Like, we were sitting there one day at coffee and Julianne Moore just walked right smack in front of me. I was like, oh, that was Julianne Moore. I knew exactly at that point where she was staying. I didn't show you guys. I'm always very, like, cautious. I don't, like, I know where Ty Pennington's house is. I know where Adam Sandler's house is. I'm not going to ever show you because they're not gated. And that would not be right to do. Yes, I've shown you Sandra Bullock's house because she doesn't live there anymore. So, those kind of things. It's all about being respectful. Alright, we're going to try the River Street again. We'll see how this works. No, I don't think there's Pirate's Gold. Absolutely do not think there's Pirate's Gold. I have a lot of very strong opinions. Being one, that a lot of the ghost stories are not true. And I do tell you guys that. Yes, one, Savannah is a city built on its dead. Because we had the Civil War, we had Revolutionary War, we had a lot of stuff that happened here. We had the, like, dude, what in the bejeebies? People are just, like, chilling out. Please walk as slow as you would like, sir. I'm like, dude, if you're, like, here's my thing. When you're crossing over and people are stopping for you, move expeditiously. But yeah, that's just my thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, and there's sometimes, I don't do it. It's my practice to not do it. But yeah, we had the fires. We had the yellow fever. So yes, we're a city built on its dead. I tell people, I personally have never had an encounter in 38 years that I've lived here. Doesn't mean it's not true, no. But what I do tell you is stories that go around here on the tours and in Savannah about certain places that are, quote, haunted. And I tell you the true stories of those houses. Stories that go around here on the tours and in Savannah about certain places that are, quote, haunted. And I tell you the true stories of those houses. Tell you the true stories of those houses on my morning walk. Okay. Here we go. We'll see if you survive down. You may fall, you may go flying. Oh, I wonder if that cruise ship is here still. We had a mini cruise. What in the world are they doing? We have a mini cruise ship down here yesterday, so we came and saw it. What in the world is happening? What in the world is happening? See, ooh, it's crowded down here today. This is the thing that's so annoying to me. So, River Street used to be, and I'm not sure why it's now allowed, but you used to not be able to park on River Street. And lately, there's all these cars that just take up residency down here, which makes getting down River Street kind of a challenge at times. That's a new sign. I wonder what that is. Must be a club. It's called Decades. Now look, if that's a bar that's booming like 80s and 90s music, I would totally go jamming there. I'd be bebopping to that tunes. I always think there's a logical explanation for everything too. I do. Well, not everything. Not everything, but yes. Oh, that cruise ship is still here. But it moved down some because we parked in this parking lot yesterday. And it was like right in front of this parking lot. It's moved down some. Hopefully y'all aren't blurry. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic down here right now. So this is the cruise ship. Yeah, you could drive down here. Oh, well, I was actually right there at it, so it wasn't a big. What are you doing, sir? And then I like the people that are oblivious. Now, I'm kind of interesting though. The parking lots down here are empty. Have fun checking your roast tray. Yeah, the little the little cruise boats down here still. American Cruise Lines. So we're about to go under a hotel, the Hyatt. The Hyatt, this is where we were the other day when we watched that big old giant barge come through from upstairs when it was super cold by the big window. So River Street used to be, its main focus was the cotton industry and the ports coming in. The cobblestones actually came from all different countries to make River Street. In the 70s, River Street closed for revitalization. Well, not even revitalization, it just kind of closed because it was a hot mess of a situation down here. And then they did a whole revitalization of it and it reopened, and it's just gotten, I mean, they've been doing more and more to it. Right here is the visitor center with bathrooms, City Hall, an elevator to come down to River Street. You've got the free ferry across the river, which, again, Friday, we have Christmas time in the south, where we're going to be heading across the river. I'm still trying to decide if I want to drive over there and park, or if I want to park over here and ride in the boat. So they used to actually run trolleys. Trolleys. And the way to go. Yeah, Bohemian's owned by Mr. Kessler, actually. But I can never figure out if I should drive slower or faster to be less bumpy. Here comes Huey's, my favorite. Beignets, yum, cheese grits. Ooh, that yacht's still across the river. There's no building sinking on River Street. No, there's not a building sinking on River Street. No boat. Nope. This is not true. Because if there were a building, they would have all kind of situations going on with it right now. Man, that yacht is just massive. Yeah. River Street's interesting. You've got your shopping you can do down here. There's restaurants. Things like that. If you're into all of that vibe. Ooh, it's definitely more windier down here than it is off the river. Because look at those flags whipping. Dang. Yeah, it's way more windier down here than it was up off the river. See, the trolleys are packed though. Even though there's not a lot of people out and about walking, the trolleys are packed out. You can go to weather.com and look at the 10-day forecast. It'll give you an idea. It really is a hit or a miss. I mean, but yeah, if you go on weather.com, type in Savannah, do your 10-day forecast, you are... Beaches, I'm always super interactive with my people that follow me. I'm very safe. This is a hands-free set. I'm just cruising along. Again, if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. Come along for the journey. I'm a local to Savannah who goes live 7 mornings a week. Every morning from 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, we do our walk, we get breakfast, and then I drive y'all around with a hands-free set to show you other things we didn't see today. Yeah, but it annoys me that so many cars are allowed to park down on River Street. I don't know if he owns all the Bohemians. Dude, hold up. There's a big old barge coming. Let me show you. I'm gonna pull over. I'm not driving. Everybody stay calm. Look. Can y'all see the giant barge coming? Thanks for all the follows. Here, what we may do is go all the way back around and come back around. Because I don't see a park. If I saw a parking place, I'd go park so y'all could see it. Because it's kind of fun when the barges come through. No, there's just never an off season anymore in Savannah. It's so dang annoying. Oh, actually, I know what I could do. I can go up here and maybe I'll find a parking place. Then I can show y'all from up high. Oh, let's do that. I don't think I'd get all the way back down before. But I can probably find a place up here. This is going to be super bumpy. You're going to flip over for a minute. Stand by. I just need to get up here. Yeah, no. I mean, people could be starting their vacation, but I will say vast majority is it's super, I mean, it's just so crowded anymore, anytime. Dude, come on. I need to go see the barge. Let's go. Thanks for the follow if you've never followed me before. Yeah, thanks for the follows. If you've never followed me before, my name's Corey. I'm a local to Savannah. I go live 7 mornings a week. We're in a race to see the barge. Yep, I knew there would be a parking place here. Let's go park and watch the barge come through, shall we? Just gonna park right here. Because we're close enough, if I see the parking dude come, I will run for the border. Stand by, por favor. No, we don't. I don't even know what that is, but no. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, no. Actually, for time constraints, I'm gonna hold y'all in my hands so that we can get over there. Let's go. I don't even want to know what they are. I mean, are you talking about Led Zeppelin? Oh, it's cold. All right, come on, we're going. We'll get y'all to a place where you can see the yacht, the big old barge coming in. Yes, I totally am in a parking place. Morning, morning. Welcome from one to another. Definitely hit that follow button. Okay, let's see. Where's it at? Dude, he gonna have to move faster than this. Where's he at? Yeah, this will be a good view though. He should be coming. Let's go farther down and see. Where'd he go? He didn't park, did he? There's a couple coming in. Morning, morning, morning. Oh, I hear the free ferry. There's the free ferry. Where'd he go? He should be coming around that bend already. I do too. Let's wait for a minute, because I thought I saw the big barge. Didn't y'all see that big boat? And I know he ain't got this far yet. There's one. There's another one back there. Let's stand and wait for a minute. It's the tree blocking me. So let's walk farther down and see if I can see it. Because I swore, I don't have y'all on the gimbal. I just have you in this little handset. So yes, you're going to be rocky. But I'd like to go see if I see it still. Oh, never mind. He's coming. Let's go chill for a minute. I saw him behind the trees. He'll be here in a minute. Oh yeah, this is how it used to be before I got the fancy schmancy gimbal. But now we have the gimbal, which makes life easier. He's coming. I saw him. He's coming. Oh, you can kind of start to see him. Oh, he's a biggie. This is another giant barge coming through. We've got a bunch of them. Here it comes. Perfect timing. Oh, you will see in just a second. It's the OG way. This is another big one coming in. Perfect timing. There's another one right behind him. They're bringing them in today. MSC Addeer is his name. Yep, here it comes. Welcome to Savannah, y'all. Home of the ports, one of our biggest avenues of jobs and revenue. He's not as big as that other one the other day. Yep. Yeah, this one's definitely smaller than the one from other day. The other day, the one we saw was, I mean, probably one of the bigger ones I've ever seen. Thought he was coming in. Yeah, it's kind of cool. The Marine Time app is awesome. This one's not as big, but it's still pretty big. There could be all kind of merchandise. You could have cars, you could have clothes, you could have supplies you see at your local Target. Is it really? Yeah. The one we saw the other day is gigantic. Yeah, the one we saw the other day was way bigger than this one. I couldn't believe how big it was. This is one of the bigger ones I've seen. Yeah, no, funny. Could be. He's trying to get pictures. He's on a scooter getting pictures. It's pretty cool. I mean, you're never not amazed when they come driving through here. Yay, perfect timing, guys. That was fun. There's another one not far behind them coming in too. They're bringing them in right in, I know, isn't it wild? They're cool to watch, aren't they? Yeah. No problem. We just happen to time it correctly. You just never know when they're going to come through. I know. There was one that went through the other day that was probably the biggest I've seen come through lately. They're so fun to watch, aren't they? Oh, did you?
Yeah, what the fun part is watching the trucks working when they get to the turning page. You know, when they turn that sucker around, you know.
Oh, I bet it's amazing to watch.
I got a buddy of mine, the tugboat operator.
Oh, that's cool.
I went out one time with him. We were only moving the barge then.
Oh, yeah. Well, have a good day. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was kind of fun. Unexpected. You never just know the timing of those. I mean, if you're using the app, sometimes you can definitely... Oh, thanks for the cool swan, Andy. That's awesome. That one thing was pretty. But it is kind of fun when you can time it right to see them. Like I said, the one, it's over on YouTube from my walk on, was it Monday? Yeah, I think it was Monday. My walk Monday, we were up in the Hyatt watching one come through. And it literally was one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. I mean, it was just absolutely massive. So here's Old Harbor Inn. You can stay at as well. Oh, thank you. It's River Street. Remember, Riverwalk is Augusta and Jacksonville. Oh, look, we're kind of running with it now. Oops. Get y'all situated. Again, hands-free set. We just got lucky that we had I knew where I could come up and park real quick and still be able to see the barge come through. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was something neat. Oh, I'm so glad. I do go live 7 days a week. Always something different. We never know what we're going to see, what we're going to hear. It is, I don't know if it's supposed to rain, but it is getting really cloudy looking, like yucky cloudy looking. But today has been a longer live as usual. Usually we do 8:30 to 10:30, but the past few days we've done some that are a little longer because it's 11:30 now. Oh, he's watching it. That's cute. The little man who's retired. He was retired and he's watching it. Fun place to watch them though. hurricane? I didn't even know there's a hurricane? What hurricane? I don't even know what hurricane you're talking about. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I really have no idea. Didn't know there was a hurricane. I mean, we had tropical storm weather last week. So yeah, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed our morning of fun and adventure. Like I said, we never know what's going to happen. It's always something new and something fun, and it's an adventure. Oh yeah, we already got that one, Andy. That was last week. That came through last Thursday. Yeah, last Thursday. We've already been through that one. It was annoying. It was rainy and windy. So, yep. So, I hope you guys had a great day. It was a lot of fun. I'll be back live again at 5:30 this evening for back. Yep. So, I hope you guys had a great day. It was a lot of fun. I'll be back live again at 5:30 this evening for back. Yep. So, I hope you guys had a great day. It was a lot of fun. I'll be back live again at 5:30 this evening for back. Alright, well, have a great day, you guys. I will see you guys tonight, 5:30 for Back Porch Chats. Thanks for all the likes, follows. Go watch some of my content, and I'll see you guys later.